Sapphire in a very, very pretty ring that is a great gift, a great treat for you. And the fact that you get all these pretty, fancy colors in one band is something that does not happen every day. So that's what I'm most excited about, is that you don't have to, again, spend $1 million to look like $1 million. This is orange sapphire, yellow sapphire, green sapphire, pink sapphire, and blue sapphire. All the colors, pink, blue, orange, yellow, green, all of it in one beautiful, beautiful ring like this. These are Madagascar sapphires. Madagascar is a hotbed for these fancy sapphires. Some of those beautiful fancy sapphires in the world are coming out of Madagascar, and they are gorgeous. They're gorgeous stones. It's so much fun to see sapphire done like this. The blue reminds me of the color of Ceylon sapphire, if you're familiar. We always used to nickname this the color of Paul Newman's eyes. It's just a dreamy, dreamy blue. So you have that beautiful Ceylon color of the blues. You have a pink sapphire, rare pink, right smack dab in the center. You have orange sapphire at the northern and southern points. And then you have yellow sapphire and green. Isn't that a pretty ring? I know. And it's $79.95. It looks like an Easter basket. It looks like a spring garden. It's a beautiful little garden of gems for your finger. What a gift, what a treat for you if you're looking for a gift for someone you love, or you're looking for a new treat for you, a ring that's easy to wear, made with one of the hardest of all gemstones. Sapphire is a 9 on that measure of hardness scale, 9 out of 10, which means it's an everyday ring. This is something that you don't baby, you don't fuss with this, you throw it on and you go about your day. And every time you glance down at your finger, you're reminded of the beauty, the wonder, the splendor of Mother Nature, these stones that are millions of years old, that come out of the ground in these glorious colors, and you have a chance to own something that is really special today at under $80. You know, our vendors pull out all the stops for us. We work with the largest prime source vendors in the world. What does that mean? A prime source vendor is somebody who cuts out the middlemen. So what we do is we will work with vendors who are gem dealers, they are manufacturers, they have their own cutting houses, they do everything. So they're not having to farm it out, because every time you have to take an extra step is where they keep adding costs. You know that, but every time you add an extra step, they keep having to add to cost. So we like to work with people who do it all. So a prime source is somebody that sources the stones, they cut the stones, they polish the stones, they design, they have their own design teams, they set the stones, and we get to sit down and work with them. And it just makes it more efficient, it makes it more affordable, and that's how we're able to pass savings on to you. Here's the deal about these big vendors. They only work with big retailers. In other words, the mom and pop shops, they don't accept orders of, I'll take 1 of this, or 2 of this, or 5 of this. In our world, it's what they call, you know, we have minimums. And that's why, because HSN is one of the largest importers and retailers of colored gems in the United States, we are a volume buyer. So that's where we're able to work with these big companies who, again, the little guy doesn't really, they don't work with these small little mom and pop shops, they only work with the really big vendors, and that's how we're able to do something like this. We'll sit down and we'll be able to buy several hundred rings, and that's how we're able to pass on a great savings like this at $79.95. How many of these are left, Kat? If you guys want this ring, it's, oh dear,